Look at the difference. On one hand, there's a life built on comfort and ease, with minimal resistance. It's a soft, predictable, fragile existence. It's a structure made of glass, designed to look appealing until the wind blows, and then it shatters at the first sign of real pressure. But then, there's the other life, the one defined by an unyielding spirit, an unbreakable will, and a sustained, focused intensity that seems to defy all setbacks. This life is adaptive, strong, and perpetually moving forward. It's a structure forged from steel. The difference between these two lives isn't about luck or having more resources. It's defined by a simple, non-negotiable choice, a relentless grind for a relentless life. Many people think the grind is just a temporary phase you endure to get to comfort. But that's not it. The grind is the continuous process of friction, of effort, of challenge that forges the quality of your very existence. The average person sees the grind as a punishment, a heavy toll to be paid. But the champion? The champion understands that the grind is the essential pressure that transforms carbon into diamond, iron into steel, and potential into certainty. The grind is where you create real value, both in your work and, more importantly, in yourself. This brings us to the law of causal existence. Your output defines your reality. The greatest delusion of our time is believing you can take the easy path and still achieve an extraordinary result. You can't. There is no cheat code for exceptionalism. Your life is an echo. It is a direct reflection of the effort you put into it. A casual, inconsistent, half-hearted effort guarantees a casual, unpredictable, and average life. But a relentless grind, that guarantees a relentless life, a life that is persistent, adaptable, and truly unstoppable. So how does this transformation happen? First, through the forge of unyielding resilience. The grind is where resilience is born. Every time you push through exhaustion, every time you choose to work that extra hour when your body screams no, you aren't just getting stronger physically or mentally. You are building psychological armor. This armor is the core that allows you to absorb the shocks of failure, rejection, and crisis without breaking. The person who always seeks the easy path becomes soft, vulnerable to the lightest tap of adversity. But the person who embraces the relentless grind becomes immune to fear and doubt because they know they have survived worse in the solitude of their own effort. They are self-tested and battle-proven. Second, the grind creates a relentless momentum engine. Momentum is the single greatest competitive advantage you can have because it reduces the effort required to keep moving forward. Think about it. It's easier to continue a run than it is to start one from a dead stop. The champion understands this. They know that a consistent, high-intensity effort ensures they are always accelerating, always gaining ground. They trade the fleeting comfort of a break for the compounding, unstoppable force of continuous velocity. When your grind is relentless, your progress becomes inevitable. You are literally harnessing the laws of physics to make your success a certainty. Third, the relentless person eliminates the average fisher. They ruthlessly get rid of every crack that leads to mediocrity. They do not tolerate the comfort of low standards, the distraction of shallow entertainment, or the temptation of procrastination. They recognize that these small compromises aren't just minor flaws, they are structural weaknesses in the foundation of their life. By adopting a relentless standard, they force themselves into a constant state of evolution. This ensures that the version of themselves operating today is always superior to the version that existed yesterday. They are constantly destroying and rebuilding their own limits. This leads to the unstoppable mandate. The grind never asks about your mood. It doesn't care if you feel tired or uninspired. It asks for your commitment. It demands your sustained effort. It requires the absolute fusion of your will and your actions. You must show up regardless of how you feel, because the process is more sacred than the emotion of the moment. When you choose the relentless grind, you are making a powerful declaration. You are declaring that your vision is non-negotiable. You are declaring that your legacy is more important than your comfort. And you are creating a life that is so strong, so adaptive, and so persistent that no obstacle is capable of stopping you. So, make the trade. Trade comfort for consequence, and forge a life that simply cannot be defeated. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what you're grinding for. Let's build something unbreakable together.